that. I'm up here at my new home, and it's the internet's a little weak because I ain't got no internet. But anyway, listen, I'd like for y'all to do me a favor, my true friends. On this devilish piece of trash website called Mingo County Stranger Than Fiction, if I've ever done anything to help anyone out there, if I've ever said anything that touched your heart enough to make you remember it, I'd like for y'all to go on this website and bombard it and let him know who the real Jeff Klein is. Because you see, when I ran for sheriff in Mingo County, this is the individual that used Reface and made that nasty video about me. I kept telling everybody that believed him, yes, that's not me. I don't know how they done that, but that is not me. I got dry skin. But anyway, he made fun of me because I had to bath my mother because she had bowel cancer and wore diapers. I'd have to bath Mom 2 and 3 times a day. And when he found out about it, he said that must have been a great sexual experience for you, Jeff Klein, bathing your mother. Now that one hurt, and it made me mad. But here lately, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know what he said. He made fun of me for giving my life to the Lord. So yesterday, he downright laughed and said I was a liar. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy must have demonic demons in him or something. So yesterday, I made a post on that piece of trash webpage that Facebook should never allow anybody to destroy somebody's name or try to destroy it. My true friends knew that that wasn't me, but I couldn't explain how I done it. But I made a solemn vow to myself that I would prove it, that was not me. Well, you can take Reface Video and Revoice app. That's what I meant to say. Re-app and Reface app and the Revoice app. You give me 20 seconds of you talking, and I can type in anything that I want you to say in your own voice. It's a miracle how it works, but it's very dangerous. The day I called the Secretary of State and told him what they had done to me, she said, Mr. Klein, you're the first person in Mingo County, or he said, Mr. Klein, you're the first person in Mingo County to be a victim of this, but you're the 33rd person in the state of West Virginia to be a victim of this, because it's election time and they are going to destroy people with this app. So I told him yesterday in a post, I said, listen, you made fun of me when I had to bath my mother. You made fun of me the day I gave my life to Jesus Christ. You have made videos about me that's not true. You have tried every way in the world to destroy me, and you are an angel of the devil, a demon of the devil. So I said, you question whether I really gave my life to the Lord or not. So I said, I'll tell you what. And you also question if I quit packing my .45 automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, I had so much hate in my heart when I left Mingo County that I meant to kill that man. You can talk about me, but you don't talk about my dead mother. You don't make fun of my mommy for having to wear diapers and her son having to bath her. So if I've ever done anything good for anybody out there, you go on that piece of trash website and you let them know who the real Jeff Klein is. I greatly appreciate it. I asked him yesterday, which he refused. I'd like for one of you all to find out his name and get me a picture of him, if you possibly can, if you know who runs this. Because I'm going to prove to him that I am a child of God. I'm going to prove to him, and I told him, I said, this is what I posted. I said, you question whether I did get down on my knees and pray in a mud hole and ask Jesus to forgive me for my sins. I said, when I stood up, I was a clean man. All that hate was gone. And I took my .45 automatic and I unloaded it and I put it in the gun cabinet. I forgive you, sir, for the things you've said. But when he starts making fun of me and Jesus Christ, that's a whole different level of hate. And I have no idea who this is. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little aggravated. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. I also posted, I said, if you don't believe, if you think I'm the kind of man that would lie about giving my life to the Lord, I said, post your name and your picture and your address. And if I am truly saved, if I am truly forgiven for my sins, like I know I am, I'll bring you a Bible with your name on it. I just need to know your name and your address. But if you continue to believe that I'm a liar about being saved, I said, I'll bring what you expect me to bring. I'll bring my .45 automatic, and I'll rid this world of you. But that's not me. That's not me no more. It's the devil, Michelle Browning, you're right. If I truly had the hate that I had for some people, I forgave the man and gave him money. I forgave a man who shot my brother, ladies and gentlemen, and Randy Ellis can verify that. The man who shot my brother, I gave him money to feed his family. Because I prayed and I asked God to take the hate away from me, from that man. Murdoch Ellis is his name. I said, I'll prove it to you, Lord. Send him, put him in my path. Randy Ellis was there. 2 days later, after I made that prayer, he pulled in. I just had traded trucks, and he didn't know I was sitting there, and he walked in within 3 inches of me. For 20 years, I intended to do that man harm. He said, Randy, give me $20 so I can feed my family. And Randy said, Murdoch, every time I see you, you're asking me for money. I said, ho, Randy, no, ho. And he turned around, and there he was looking me dead in the eye. I said, no, Randy, this is between me and him and Jesus. I made Jesus a promise, and this is a test. I reached in my console of my truck, and I gave Murdoch Ellis $60. A man who just the same as killed my brother. 2 days later, Murdoch pulled in at my house at Gilbert Creek, and he reached me the receipts where he bought the food to feed his family. God tested me, and I showed Jesus. Just like I'm going to show this man, I forgive him. But don't ever question that I'm the kind of man that would lie about getting off my tractor and getting in a mud hole and laying my head on a tar and praying. So if he doubts me, I said, you post your name and your picture and your address, and you'll see the real Jeff Klein. I'll bring you a Bible with your name on it. Or I'll bring a .45 automatic, and you'll be the first man to know if I lied about getting in that mud hole. Because I will rid this world of you and your lying black tongue. I intend to do no harm to nobody. Never do I intend to hurt anyone ever in my life. But this man has got to stop, ladies and gentlemen. Enough's enough. I'm not the sheriff of Mingo County. I'm an ordinary citizen, just like you all. Wouldn't you all have had enough of this going on for 2 years? Enough's enough. If he talked about your mommy when you had to bath your mother, Etta Jo Bailey knows. I watched this woman take care of her mom and dad. Etta Jo, you wouldn't like it if this piece of trash went on the internet all over the world on this Mingo County Stranger Than Fiction and said it must have been a sexual experience for you, wasn't it, Etta Jo, to bath your mommy and daddy? You wouldn't like that, Etta Jo. You'd have probably done plugged him. Etta Jo Bailey walks tall in my eyes. the way she took care of her fans. Hey, Stephen Markham, I tell you who it is. Stephen's got me riled up. It's been going on for 2 years, and I want y'all to go and look and see. It's on Mingo County, Stranger Than Fiction. I want to know who this person is, because I'm going to prove to him that I am a child of God. I'm going to take him a Bible with his name on the front of it, and I'm going to reach it to him, and I'm going to look him in the eye, and I'm going to say, I forgive you. I forgive you for talking about my mother. I forgive you about talking about me. I forgive you about making that sickening video. I can take reface and revoice, and I can take just a picture of you and make you say anything I want you to say. That's exactly how they done me, Stan and Sue Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, I was ashamed to get out of my house. And then one day, I thought, oh, what am I ashamed of? I didn't do it. I didn't do that. Randy Ellis was the only person in the Gilbert area that believed me. He was the only person that would get in the truck and ride with me. He said this the other day. Back during the election, he was calling me gay. What was it? He said something about I like black men or something like that. He made that come out of my mouth with reface. Let me tell you something. And now he's saying that I've been arrested twice in Monroe County for harassing women. Well, first of all, there ain't no women up here. There ain't nothing but cows. And second of all, I don't harass women. I treat women with the utmost respect. And I don't come on to him because I am a happily married man. He is so full of lies that he is making everybody think I am the scum of the earth. And I strongly disagree with that. Hello, Katrina Browning, Mary Basin. Hi, Victoria Susan. I love my friends, and friends, listen, I need y'all to take up for me. Because when I told him what I did, he blocked me. And he's still throwing these lies out. And I don't even know who this guy is. And I have never done anything to deserve the things that he's saying about me and my family and my dead loved ones. If I truly was not saved, I probably would have already, because I packed a pistol on him for 2 years and could not find out who he is. Thank God I didn't. It was God protected me. I don't want to hurt nobody. Good God, Jesus Youngins, I don't never want to hurt nobody. I just want this person to leave me alone. And I would love to find out who it is. And I promise you people, he'll never post that Jeff Klein brought me a Bible today with my name on it. He is truly a child of God. You'll never see that posted. His biggest concern yesterday was if I was able to run for sheriff of Mingo County, living in Monroe County. The farthest thing from my mind ever is to be sheriff of Mingo County. And my name will never be on another ballot because I found my happy place. I'm in Monroe County. I enjoy every day of my life. I enjoy my wife. I enjoy my home. I enjoy this beautiful scenery. And y'all make sure to tell him that an insurance company accused me of arson 15 years after my house had burned because somebody told them a lie. Well, that insurance company wrote me a check 2.5 years later for $500,000. And yesterday, he called me an arsonist because me and my wife lost everything we owned on October the 1st. We had to start from scratch. And every penny I had saved, it's gone. I got $27 saved. But our home is paid for. I had an 88 model double wide. I had $25,000 on it. you try to get insurance on an 88 model double wide. And no, I don't got to come on here and tell everybody my personal business. But when that double wide burnt, it destroyed me financially. So, if he continues, when I find out his name and address, I've already talked to my lawyer, and I'm going to sue him for defamation of character. Because you may be the next person that he makes fun of for having to bath your mommy. You may be the next person that he laughs at for getting saved and calls a liar. If I'm a liar, if I am the biggest liar to lie on Jesus Christ, well, I'm mean enough to put a bullet in that man. I'm neither one. I'm not a mean person, and I'm not a liar. I'm a saved man. And Jesus has forgiven me for my sins. Although I do sin daily, I'm still forgiven when I lay down at night. I love my wife more than anything on this planet. I see my baby's watching right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, visit that website and let him know exactly if, don't lie, if I've ever done anything for any of you to help your life. You let the people hear. You let the people know that I'm not the kind of person he's trying to paint a picture of. I'm not mad at this man. I forgive this man. But the Bible says, turn the other cheek. It don't say what to do after that. But I intend to serve God to the day they bury me on this farm. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, but me and Randy Ellis was talking the other day. I said, Randy, you know, your salvation depends a lot on where you live and the people around you. And you know, your piece of property is only as valuable as what kind of neighbors you got. They can make your life miserable, ladies and gentlemen, or they can make you a happy person. I intend to do nobody no harm. I intend to be good to people and to help people until the day I die. I intend to be married to Nicole Klein until the day I die. I intend to show love and compassion for my neighbors. I intend to love thy neighbor, and I feel that covers a multitude of